with my video recording. If not, we're gonna have a really bad time. Alright, hello. So, it's Monday morning. I called in today because I have so many errands I need to run, and it was just stressing me out not being able to do them because, like, I have to work every single day, and I can't just go out and get them all done in one day. My hair is a fucking mess right now. It was, like, stressing me out that I couldn't just get them all done, and so I called in today. What the fuck is this truck doing? Absolutely not. So, I have to get my fucking oil changed because my maintenance required light's been on for a while. I have to go to Joann's and pick up the stuff for Nathan's blanket. I'm going to start his blanket tonight. I have to go to the mall and get a gift for Mom, Sam, and Dad, and then I have to get them gift cards. I'm just going to get them $20 visas, so they can go wherever they want. And then some little trinket. I was going to go to Attic Salt and try to get them each a little trinket. It's like a cool, like, knick-knacky store. Okay. 1 mile Adelaide Avenue. Okay, so this weekend was really great. Friday night, instead of going straight to Kat's, because she had, clinical, she had an office Christmas party. That's what she had. And she just didn't, like, tell us. Oh, good, it's staying up. So yeah, she had an office Christmas party, so we came Saturday. So Friday night, me and Nathan went to Alton, and we went to Morrison's for dinner, which we actually had a really decent burger. It's pretty good. And then we went to Raging Cajun, which it's actually a pretty cute bar. Like, I actually really liked. It's like really cool, and it has like the inside of a plane as a chair, and then it's a very Mardi Gras type bar. Like, I'm sure they're really popping during Mardi Gras. What else? Yeah, and then I got drunk, and he drove me home, and we came back, messed around. We pushed a boundary on Friday night, so that was interesting. So yeah, pushed a boundary. I just started my period this morning, so I can't push the full boundary for a week, which I'm sure he'll love. I'm probably not going to see him till Tuesday or Wednesday, but we'll see. So yeah. Saturday, we get there probably like 1-ish, and from there we go to my bank account because Morrison's, McDonald's for breakfast, went to a lunch buffet. Like, I spent a decent amount of money this weekend, so I need to check my bank account. And I paid my credit card, so fuck. Which I'm doing really good with that, so I think we're okay. Okay, so Saturday we got there. We went to Dong's. It was a Chinese buffet. It was really good. The buffet itself was okay. The crab rangoon was good. I could dream about that shit. So good. And from there we went to Walmart and got all the alcohol, got all the beer and all the shits. And then from there we went back home when we started setting up for the party. It was pretty good. I honestly didn't even really get that drunk. I was just tired. So yeah, cause like we Kat and her friend, not Amber. What was her name? So Kat and her friend wanted to smoke, and so okay, well, I'm not getting off this fucking exit, so let me over. So Kat and her friend wanted to smoke, and so I brought weed, and her friend was like, hey, how much you want for the weed? And I was like, oh, I don't care. And she's like, here. And she gave me a 20, and I was like, no. And she's like, no, you're making my dreams come true with this. Here you go. I was like, okay. And so her and Kat were smoking. I took maybe 2 hits total. I really wasn't trying to get super, super high. Just because, okay, I know where I'm at now. Just because, we had a party to go to. We're having a party. I'm trying to drink. I'm not trying to get high. So we had a pretty good time. Anything happened? I don't think anything like super important happened at the party. We that. That was fun. Nathan got into, we took a bunch of cute pictures. That was fun. Nathan got into a conversation about magic with Matt. And that was actually really fun to listen to. I actually even though it's completely going over my head, and I have no clue what they're talking about, I actually really enjoy like listening to them talk about that. I don't know why. Like, it was just like fun to listen to. And I like got up to like go. I think I went to go pee or something. And Matt's like, oh, we ran her off. And I was like, no, I'm actually enjoying listening. And every time I said that, Nathan was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Like, he just like kept like trying to tell me how I felt, and it was making me really mad. And so like after Matt left, I was like, hey, don't do that. And he's like, oh, you're right, my bad. So that was a thing that happened. But yeah, it wasn't even a big thing at all. And then we both kept getting drunk, and he didn't get all that drunk, like it was, whatever. But we were actually we were both at a pretty good level, kind of messing around, and then Kat and what's her face were in the guest room where me and Nathan were sleeping. Like, we went upstairs because we were like, we're tired. Let's go to sleep / let's go mess around upstairs. So we went upstairs, and I can't do it without turning off the recording. So I was like, let's go upstairs. And so we went upstairs, and Kat and her were in the office where we were sleeping, and they were smoking, and we're like, oh shit. And so they offered Nathan a hit, and so he took a hit, which like fine, but then the stereotypical thing happened where he was already a decent amount of drunk, and then he took a hit from a bowl and got fucking high as fuck, and so that pushed him over the edge, and so he just like knocked out immediately. But yeah, and then we woke up in the morning. And I should get off behind these guys, right? Yeah, I definitely do. I'm right past Archer. So we get up in the morning, and we go downstairs, and we're talking to everybody, and they're like looking at old Polaroids, and they probably were up for like a couple of more hours than we were, but whatever. We made the joke that like that's how you know a Kat and Carson party has ended, is because they'll start playing country music, nothing but country music. And so that made me laugh. That we were like seeing videos, and I was like, oh, the party's over because you guys are playing country music. And so that was fun. And then we all had frozen pizzas for breakfast in the morning. I am very excited about this pizza that I but Carson discovered for me and showed me. The Jack's, the Mexican style pizza, bruh, so good, because it's got like the enchilada sauce as the pizza sauce, and then it's just got like sausage on it, which I normally don't like sausage, but it's got Italian sausage, and it's just like seasoned Mexican beef. It was really good. And it has like chilies and stuff on it, and cheese, and it's all really good. I'm actually thinking of going to buy it today on my errands because it was so good. I'm like having it for like lunch. Yeah, so we made the drive back. It started snowing really, really bad, so that was really scary. But we made it back, and me and Nathan on the drive actually had a really good talk about drugs and all that, and we just had a really good conversation, and it was nice. We're making plans to do drugs, which is really fun. I love that. We're going to do something on New Year's, not sure what, because if I had the day off, if I had New Year's Day off, we would trip on New Year's, but I don't have New Year's Day off. I don't have anything off. I work New Year's Eve and I work New Year's Day because it's in the middle of the week. So that's shitty, but oh well. Which I feel like New Year's Day is a federal holiday. So I feel like we should totally have that off, but whatever. I called in today so I could do all my errands, because I'm actually very, very excited that I called in. I'm about to go home. I might make myself some like oatmeal so I'm not too hungry. I'm gonna pee, and I'm gonna lay back down for like 2 or 3 more hours, and then which I might not like go to sleep. I'm probably just gonna fucking be on my phone and like do stuff. But I just want to lay in my own bed. Like, don't get me wrong, I love cuddling with Nathan, but I can't sleep while cuddling. I just can't do it. So like every time I sleep over, I just don't get great sleep. So I need to talk to him about that. Because I love cuddling with Nathan. I love it. But if I'm trying to sleep, I gotta turn over. I gotta do my own thing. And the sleeping in his twin bed isn't great. I'm positive he doesn't get good sleep either. So it just needs to be a conversation that's had. So no problem. But yeah, I asked him last night about his exes. Oh, okay. So we got to his house last night and we're just hanging out for a little bit, and then decided we were hungry. Tried to order Papa John's. They didn't have any delivery drivers because apparently the location that's by Nathan is horribly understaffed. Actually, it's horribly understaffed. So they called them and was like, "Hey, we don't have any delivery drivers. Do you want to come pick it up?" And he was like, "Fuck no," and hung up. So hopefully he'll get his money back for that. Because man, I really hope. Now I'm just like in the mood for Papa John's because he was gonna get we were gonna get a pizza, cheese sticks, and Brian was gonna get those chicken things. Oh, Nathan told me that Brian said that after the first time I left their house, Brian goes, "Damn, she's an Amazon." So that makes me laugh. I keep like replaying that man. But yeah, so we got so Papa John's couldn't do that, so we all got in Nathan's car and we went and got Hardee's, which was actually pretty good. Didn't like that I spent $10 on it. Didn't like that I ate out all weekend, but it was pretty good. No regrets. Anyway, I'm home now, so I gotta wrap this shit up. So we watched Workaholics while we ate, and then Brian went in his room, and so I turned to Nathan and I was like, "You want to go to your room and mess around and do stuff?" And he's like, "Yeah." So we went to his room, messed around for a little bit, and then I was like, Sunday nights is usually the nights that I just like I smoke weed and then like hang out in my room. And he's like, "Well, you want to do that?" And I was like, "Well, no, because you have work tomorrow, and I know you don't like smoking very much. You like, he says he becomes useless when he smokes." He's like, "No, let's do it." And I was like, "Okay." And so we came out here, smoked a bowl. My car smells like weed. Which, like, I don't mind, obviously. But so we came out here, smoked a bowl, went back inside, watched. I showed him the APB Reloaded, the Fun Police video, and he liked it. So that made me happy. And then we talked a little bit, went to sleep. I was trying to have a conversation with him, but obviously, like, he knows for a fact that he doesn't hold conversations well when he's high, and he apologized for that in the morning. But I asked him about his exes, and he had an ex in Cincy? Louisville? No, Louisville. He had an ex in Louisville. A girl named Abigail. Only dated her for like 2 months, and but she was crazy apparently. Yeah, he says this is going well. Oh, I forgot something he said on Friday night. So we were sitting at Raging Cajun, and I don't remember. I don't think he prompted it with anything, but he was like, "So this is like the happiest I've been in a really long time, and you are no small part of that." So that made me really happy. Yeah. What else? I have to snap her because I left a bunch of trash in my car. What else? Yeah, and then we woke up and I drove home. So now I'm here. I have a bunch of errands to run today. I'm very, very, very happy I got the day off. Like, it's no small thing to get the day off. Like, I didn't just like ask it off for shits and giggles. Like, I have shit to do today. So I'm very excited. So I'll be not stressed today. So that'll be good. I do have to go fucking spend all of my money though. So, it's fine. So, okay, that's all I have to say. I'm home now, so I have to pee. So, okay, goodbye.